So the time has finally come, people. Dragon Ball Online Zenkai is now available in the open alpha testing at the moment. It's open, as I said, and we're going to give it a go. As you can see up in the top corner, this is Alpha 1. Now, people are wondering what the difference between this and my last video is. There's not really much difference, unfortunately, but I'd still have to restart. We're also going to see sort of if they've made any changes this far. It is Alpha 1, so there's going to be bugs. I don't know why there would be bugs, but I think the reason that there's bugs is because they're using a different engine. From what I know, character creation is exactly the same. I really can't tell if it looks better or not right now. I really can't. So I guess we just have to sort of wait until we get into the game and stuff, because I just honestly at the moment I haven't been able to tell anything different. There's no new character creation options. There's no new features, which is something that I hope that they add in the beta. Maybe they add more hairstyles and stuff. Just because some of us want to be able to do that, you know. Some of us want more customizability. I don't know. That's upsetting. Maybe they'll still add it. I don't know. Is there voice acting? We're just gonna skip this, aren't we? Through Goku's many adventures, the confrontations he faced grew, but with help of the Dragon Balls, the Earth was saved from crisis. Age 774. Justice was brought to Majin Buu. 200 years later, the Earth has enjoyed peace and change. Saiyan's bloodline has merged into the human race. The children of Majin Buu, known of their mystical powers, have begun to spread, and Namekian tribes who have lost their homeland have migrated to Earth. Now, in age 1000, it is a peaceful era of well-being. Suddenly, pale-faced invaders threaten the future of Earth. They come in a time machine from the unknown and endanger the Earth's past. With the universe threatened, the Time Patrollers have given chase through the time rifts. An accidental time rift has opened. Children have been pulled into and passed through its twisted construction where there is no return. And that is where we begin our adventure today. It sounds like a D&D thing. I've been watching a bit of Critical Role, so it sounds very similar. But I don't know. Is that different? Really? Hang on. Let's have a look at these settings. Options. Game. Other. CSTM. Graphics. Can I not change my graphics? Oh, I'm already on graphics. Do you want to try the function of the scatter? Measure my power level. Got it? Accept. We will open up the scatter though. Okay, so I don't... Is that changed? I feel like that's the same as it's always been. Okay, so we got some Korean stuff here, so I hope they change that. They may not change it because it's not really an important part of it, I guess. You equip the scatter, you can scan players, NPCs, monsters, etc. Better scout. More functions for scan. Just left click one of them while you're having your scatter turned on. Scatters can be purchased at the scatter merchant. So you can get different scatters as well. That's pretty cool. So for some of you that don't realize, I actually haven't played this game properly. Oh, I don't know why I keep looking at my webcam. It's not on. I haven't played this game properly before, so I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know at what point you get to grow up into a teenager or whatever. Like, because I know there is a time skip phase or something where you change to adult / whatever. Can you zoom in? No. Can you walk while you're in scatter mode? No. Let's just beat some of these bad boys. Alright. Okay, so we're not using F keys, we're using number keys to fight. Now, I'm not too sure exactly how good this game actually gets. People have said that they really like this game and all that, and honestly, I mean, it's a Dragon Ball Z game, so I mean, I don't feel a reason as to why it wouldn't be good. Obviously. I think when I used to look at it, when I used to look at this game, I remember the one thing that annoyed me and annoys me about Xenoverse, and it's the one thing I don't understand why these games can't get it right. It's such a small thing. To me, it is. I don't know how difficult it is to actually implement into the game. I can't imagine it's difficult considering that every actual like main story character gets it. But when you transform, your hair doesn't like change, and that is like literally that's sort of like. That's the big thing with transformations, like for Saiyans at least, you know, like the hair stands up, and when you go into hidden potential, your hair stands up, you know, shit like that, and it bugged me. Okay, so that we actually have to go back. Can I sprint? Nope. Can I fly? I don't think I have flight yet, do I? Yeah, it just bugged the shit out of me that they didn't add a hair stand up feature, that your hair didn't change when you transformed. It didn't make sense to me. And Xenoverse hasn't done it, except for when you go Super Saiyan 3, but I mean, come on, like, I mean, if they hadn't done it when Super Saiyan 3, then is it really Super Saiyan 3? You've also got that, but we'll do that in a sec. So, maybe the server's just really good, because we got a few people running around. I mean, it's no, like, it's no Dragon Ball, I mean, it's no Digimon Masters, in terms of, like, the players running around, but... you know, in terms of the player volume, but I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing either. This is your new home teleport, yeah. So, I'm just sort of walking around, and honestly, I can, like, there's a few players running around. I mean, that's good. It shows that there's at least some sort of a player base in the alpha stages. We did join the PvP server, though, didn't we? So that's probably why as well. I mean, but like you put a PvP server in front of me, I'm gonna join a PvP server because I'm curious. Can I attack? No. Oh my god, I think I can. I can attack straight up. We're not going to though. I think that's what the red name means. I dead set almost attacked then. So I'm not too sure exactly how crazy and how far into the PvP system you can go. By the looks of it, you can just attack someone like right now. But maybe you can't attack them in a town. Maybe it will tell me I'm not allowed to. But once I get out into the wilderness area, it's free game. I don't know. Unless it's one of those things where you have to challenge someone to a fight. And they have to accept that challenge. That could be what it is. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, so we got a green question mark. Quest marker over there. We don't have any main quest markers from what I can see. Oh wow. So a lot of the world isn't available yet. Only, so you pretty much, by the looks of it, you have access to an area up to level 50. Oh, 69. We got 69 over here. And these areas, I'm guessing, are late game stuff. I don't know exactly, but yeah. This is cool. Yeah. Oh. She can just straight up attack me. Okay. In the town. Alright. If you want to just do missions, you go to like one of the normal channels, I guess. But can I just attack this guy? Will this guy count? NANI? Oh. Okay. People just gonna be attacking for no reason. That's interesting. Alright, let me try this again. We'll try again. I mean, problem with that, you know, I'm already seeing a problem with this, honestly. But, look, we're not going to... We'll give it the benefit of the doubt for now. I think that's, like, it doesn't... Not everyone's going to be as crazy, but, I mean, at the same time, this is a PvP server, so I should have, I guess, expect as much. I don't know why I was expecting anything less. I mean, there's you know, when people go to a PvP server, they're there to kill some players. You know what I mean? No, I'm not. I don't know what that is. Oh god, that's a lot of loot. What's up with the loot? Is that a bug? Did that bug up? I feel like I'm getting a lot of... I feel like I just got a lot of loot. Holy shit. I mean, it says what every item does and the class it's for. So, I mean... here's what it is. Feels a bit... That felt like a lot of loot, though. Found a bug. Please report it to the forum. Yeah, all good. I don't know if that's a bug, though. That might just be I just got a good loot drop. I don't know. I just got a big buff. I got a bulk loot drop. I don't know. I'm not too sure what that was. I'm not going to report it, though, because I don't think that's a... I don't think that necessarily means anything. Okay, so we can just set that. So we can set RP to reduces EP cost or increase skill power. So we can just do this. Okay, that's interesting. So you can essentially sort of choose a we'll call it a sort of a enhancement ability for your skills. Which is cool, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know about that. So it's sort of like if any of you have played ESO, it's sort of like when you use a skill enough in ESO, and then you can sort of give it a... You can change it. You can give it a buff, pretty much. You can buff the effect. I mean, honestly, if I'm being completely real, the game doesn't seem that different. Like, graphic-wise, it doesn't seem that different at all. Like, it seems exactly the same. Like, it looks the same to me, but maybe I'm just a bit blind. I don't know, let me know down in the comments if you guys have played this game already and you've played it. I mean, I could open up the old Dragon Ball Online game as well and do a side-by-side comparison, but I feel like this game doesn't really look any better. Unless they haven't like, I mean, how much better can you really make a Dragon Ball game look? I think the only thing they can really increase the quality of is the surroundings, like the background, the environment. I think that's the only thing they could probably increase on. Like, I mean, the characters they already looked pretty decent. Maybe they can make the character look a little less boxy, but I mean, I don't know. Like, how do you... Like, what did they actually do to the game? Maybe I need to actually read up on that. What they actually did to the game. Like, I know it's a remake, but what have they actually done to the game that changes it from the past game? Like, why wouldn't we just play the past game? Why would we play this game? Like, I mean, I get it's a sort of like a wiped server. I get that part. You get to start fresh, whatever, but I don't get it. I don't really understand what the big difference is. Like, the big picture difference. So if someone can explain that to me, that'd be great. Because I don't quite get it. The game just seems exactly the same as what I remember. Am I supposed to be doing something here? I feel like we, I don't know, I feel like I was getting some weird sort of shit there. Like, you'd see them on the screen and then they just disappear when you actually got close to them. That was a bit... What is that? Oh, it's... Yeah, have to be a high level. Hanzo over there doing him. Grab that. I guess I've never really cared for the idea of a Dragon Ball MMO because, well, I mean, I used to love the idea, but then we got Xenoverse and it was just like, okay, well, I guess we don't need an MMO anymore. I feel like an MMO is just sort of like, I don't know, I feel like as MMO is sort of redundant. I guess the good thing about an MMO is that it constantly gets new, like, you know, events and stuff when, while Xenoverse hasn't gotten a new event in a little bit. Like, Xenoverse games don't really get events like this game. Like, I mean, it used to, actually. No, that's completely wrong. It used to get really good events. Like, it used to get, like, the Freezer spaceship event, random time rifts and stuff. The problem with Xenoverse, which I hope and I think they will improve on in the next game, is the netcode. That's what they need to improve on. The netcode in Xenoverse 2 is the one thing that makes you not want to play it, because you can't really, like, when you're in a different country, like, for example, I'm in Australia. If I try to fight someone that's in America, the lag is real. If I try to fight someone in Australia, the lag is real. Not really. There's a bit of delay, but it's not as bad as if I was fighting someone in Japan or America, but still, it's the US. But still. Servers alpha stage, which focus on bug fixing. Every account will be wiped before releasing. Yeah, so see, it doesn't really matter what we do. I just wanted to have a little skiz at it, see if there was anything like initially different with the game. I'll probably play a bit in my off time, and maybe do one more before the end. I'll have a look when the alpha actually sort of finishes, and we'll come back and have a look at progress after the, you know, as the alpha is finishing. We may come back in the beta test and we'll try a different class out as well. Just because, why not? But yeah, like, I don't know. As you can see, it doesn't seem like there's anything crazy different. Shrek, of course. It doesn't seem like there's anything crazy different about this game, initially. But, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. The game was pretty good already. They didn't really need to change that much about the game. Lag. I think the main thing that they could maybe improve on is maybe, you know, just the way some of the shit looks a bit. Just like, you know, clean it up a bit, you know, around the muscles, give it a bit of give it a bit of a more 3D effect to it. I'll play a little bit more. We'll have a look. I'm gonna have a look and sort of skiz into it a bit more, and we'll get into some PvP action maybe in the next one. We'll see if we can do a bit of PvP, and hopefully this game just improves and maybe fixes, and I guess maybe makes itself look a little better. Like, just based off how you're looking now, I mean, it looks fine. There's definitely room for improvement. I mean, 100%. I mean, it definitely looks dated. The graphics definitely look dated. The models definitely dated. Like, I don't think they're using a different engine, because the models don't look new or updated at all, really. So maybe they'll update the models a bit, but I doubt it, because that'd pretty much be involving doing a brand new thing. So I think they're just going for sort of a reboot feature, sort of like how the Dragon Ball Online rebooted in like 2015. I think it's just gonna be something like that, honestly. So yeah, this video was sort of like, I don't know, it feels a bit half-assed to me personally, just because like it didn't. I was expecting a bit more difference, but obviously I'm level 4, right? I was just sort of expecting something a bit different at the start of the game, but I guess, you know, it's not exactly how it works. So like I said, I'm gonna play a little bit more in my own time, have a skiz at the game, and we'll come back for at the end, or maybe if you guys want to see a bit more, maybe I'll do an extra one, but probably next video will be towards the end of the alpha test. I don't know how long it's going for, so I will put that in the comments. I mean, yeah, I'll put it in the comment or the description. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the subs, that everyone that's sort of sticking around. We are, you know, we're getting somewhere, I think, and I'm really proud of the channel. Really proud of you guys. And I don't know, I think is that weird to be proud of you guys? I don't know. I'm proud of you guys. I'm your dad. It's fine. Anyway, hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!